one. Hi everybody, welcome to the birthday party for Jellybean and Bucky. So people have been wanting to know, what kind of animal is it? Well, first let's talk about what it's not. It is not a marsupial, so it is not a wallaby. Matter of fact, I think that's one of the names it should be called, is it's not a wallaby, because everyone always looks at it and thinks it's that. And then some people have said it's a giant rat. That's actually closer than if it was a wallaby, because this is the 4th largest rodent in the world. It's called a Patagonian cavy, but it has multiple names. So it can also be found as a Patagonian mara, a Patagonian hare, or my favorite, the dillaby. But of course then that confuses it with a wallaby, which it is not. So it is a rodent, which means that it has chisel teeth in the front. And I know you won't be able to see the teeth. Maybe you will. Let me see a turn here. It's not gonna let me see the teeth. But they have the chisel teeth, so they have to continually gnaw on things. And that's what the word rodent means. It means a gnawing animal. Now I'm holding Bucky here, and we can look at some of the cool features that Bucky has. Now remember, they're from Patagonia, which is in Argentina. It is really rough weather there. It's not hospitable at all. It can be very cold and windy. And it's the scrubland, so when the mountains, as it's coming down, there's some bushes and things like that, it would be there. So they have these great ears, and they have a great sense of hearing. They have a little bit longer nose, so that allows them to have a better sense of smell. Their eyes are on the sides of their head, so they can see all the way around them, and the way their eyes are, they can even see a little bit above and below them. They have these long, skinny front legs. And people are like, oh my gosh, they look so fragile. These things are like iron bars. They're amazingly strong. And then the back legs here, I'm gonna show you these. Can you, oh, I know you're squeaking. Can you see this? Whoa. Let me get situated here, because we have some very, very powerful back legs. So right here, this is not a backwards knee. This is their ankle. So this whole part right here is their foot. They're part of a group of animals that walk up on their toes. So the reason why I have them is because I do a class about predator and prey relationship. And people a lot of times think that because you're a lion, that it would be easy for you to catch something, when in fact, for every feature that a predator has that makes it a good hunter, prey animals have that and sometimes even more to keep them from being eaten. So they can run about 30 to 35 miles an hour if pursued by a predator, and they can leap 6 to 7 feet straight up in the air, and that will give them kind of an unpredictable landing path so that it's hard for something like a mountain lion to get it. In the wild, they are monogamous, and they hang out in groups of about 30 to 40 animals. So that means they mate for life. And one of the really cool things about these guys is, even though they're in this big herd, and all of the females will get pregnant about the same time, they will dig a communal burrow called a creche. And all the females will go in there and they will have the babies at the same time. And then, just like rabbits around here will not stay, they won't stay with their babies. They will just go there to feed them. So they will go to the burrow, they will squeak for their baby will come and nurse from their baby, they will nurse, then they will go back into their burrow until it's safe to come out again. And they will do that. So I'm gonna put, this is Bucky, and they were born on March 20th, so this is their 1-year birthday. People wanna know if they are a good pet. Well, it is a rodent, so if you have any loose cables around, you definitely have to manage those cables. They go to the bathroom in their cage that they sleep in at night. So they go to the bathroom where they eat and sleep, which is really unusual for a lot of animals, but you almost don't really have to potty train them. They come that way. They are pretty much ready to go right after they were born. So I got this one, they came from a breeder. I was looking for a long time for an animal that would fit the bill for my class, and found this one. So I went to a breeder, and they had twins that were born on March 20th. So I was able to get them when they were 4 days old, and they were bottle fed. Secret, they still kind of get a bottle because they like it. So, but I'm gonna put Bucky down here. There you go. They do kind of push off hard when they want to, and I have lots and lots of bruises from them jumping off of me or jumping on me. So, come here, guys. We've got our birthday party going here. We've got Tilly, and my family is here with me today too. But one of their favorite things is banana chips. So we can see here, Poppy loves banana chips. Bucky and Jellybean are still just trying to figure out what's going on here. Jellybean, Bucky. Come on, guys. There you go. Come on. And we'll put their meal down here. We got Poppy still wanting. Poppy's wanting more. Come on, Bucky. Come on. So because they are a prey animal, they are very, very skittish. They're not going to be like a dog that you can pet and cuddle. They don't like that. I can usually come over and pet their backs, but they don't like to have their heads pet, and they will run away. So it's definitely not an animal that would be a good pet. A bunny is a much better one. But I don't, if I was to take them outside, I need to have, for my yard, because I'm USDA licensed, I would have to have a double fence, and it would have to be over 6 feet high, and it would have to have a lid over on the top of it because of how they can run so fast. But a lot of people who do have them in their homes. You gonna come over here, Bucky? Bucky? Come here, Bucky. Here. Why don't you see if you can get Bucky over here? Bucky! Go around the other way. It's kind of interesting too because you can kind of herd them. Bucky. They eat Timothy hay and guinea pig food. And the occasional, there we go. Here you go, Bucky. Bucky, here you go. Good boy.
I have this one.
Good boy. Yeah, everyone's gonna want, the banana chips. Here we go. Here we go. All right. So we're gonna sing happy birthday to Jellybean and Bucky. You guys ready? Happy, happy birthday to you. Happy, happy birthday to you. You're good to grow, so light the candles and blow. Happy, happy birthday to you, to you, to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Well, if you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to put them down below, and I will answer them the best that I can. But thank you for joining us for our birthday party. See you guys tomorrow.